Welcome back, guys. Episode number 7 of Factorio. We're hanging out just south of our base here. I've kind of done some stuff off camera. I extended this wall. So we had our old kind of small wall here. Extended our south wall all the way across just south of this oil patch. Very easily within reach of this copper if we need. But more importantly, we need to start working on these iron patches, which means we need to go kill some aliens. It's a little bit more important that we go kill some of the ones up top. They're the ones that are causing us the problems, but we're going to need this iron sooner or later. And so let's start down south. There's just one little spitter base here with some guys hanging around. I have just a bit of a fallback position. We just made the power armor. We skipped right past the modular armor, right into power armor. We have the second shields and just a couple of those, and that's it right now. So I mean, there's lots of expandability here. We can add probably 2 more shields and some batteries, and that'll really help. But yeah, I just kind of want to see what this thing can do. We get the combat shotgun. We have a lot of the shotgun stuff researched. That one takes aliens. I've been kind of going slow on the research. We haven't really. Well, actually, it just taps our resources so much when we're doing research all the time. So I've just been doing it about at half space or something like that. You are a little small spitter. You're a big spitter. Spitter spawner. There's a couple of you guys. I don't think these guys are going to be too much problem for us. If I can kill them. Oh, look at that. Our armor just tanks them. That's awesome. I just about died when I was putting that small wall in. Come on, please. There you go. There was just some of those big spitters that came up, and even with the heavy armor, they just 1 or 2 shots. That's all it took for them to really cause me some damage. So I think we should be able to go work on that other little one there. As long as that's just a single biter or spitter, that should be okay. And then we'll need to use some laser backups to work on the other ones there. So where are you off to? Okay, let's try this one by yourself. Might be interesting. No problems at all. Perfect. Put a power pole down. There we go. Okay. Don't think that's really reaching there. I'm gonna need lasers to help with that one. Yeah. Let's go work on these ones over here first. And just kind of work our way up to taking on that really big one. Really nice to get rid of this big thing because they are sending attacks up a little bit. The pollution's just barely starting to reach them, but yeah. Let's go work on the other one first. We got some oil in here too, right in amongst these trees. 22, 235, 204. That's a really good patch actually. The reason I brought this wall down was to start harvesting another oil patch there. We have actually we have quite a lot backed up, and we're just working on cracking it right now. So I'm not too much of a rush to get the other stuff. You can see there's just a random power pole here. That's where an old base was. So we need to run power down. Those 15 will be enough, I bet. Oh yeah, we're doing these other ones up here anyways. Yeah, the ones down here aren't causing us that much of grief, but it's the ones up top here that are. So we need to go reduce those, thin the herd up there quite significantly. So yeah, there's bigger groupings of stuff around here. So might take just a bit more work, and I didn't pick up those lasers either. And of course, just as it becomes darkness is when we want to start heading out. Yeah, you guys go off. That's good. Let's start from the top down, I guess. I need to figure out how to bind those into my inventory. I know that's something I need to be doing, but piece of cake. Okay, a light so you guys can see what's going on too would be nice. What are those big power poles? Oh, another wave coming. These guys hardly even touch us. Let's just see if I can't get a couple of these guys down myself. Oh, I need to get out of here. Got a couple of them down. Okay, let's just take a second here. Okay. There's lots more to go. See if I can't do a couple of these myself, and then we'll move our power lines down. Come on. Holy crap, I don't even touch that guy. Lots of ammo still. I think that's where piercing rounds really help, which we need the alien science packs for, but we can do that at any time pretty much now. That might not be a bad thing to do. You can see even my shotgun doesn't do too much, those medium biters even. Not enough at least. Okay. I think there's a big biter hanging out in the trees there. It's not bad actually. That wasn't too difficult. Need to get some piercing ammo though for sure. That will make a big difference for us. Just let my lasers deal with these guys. Okay, anyways, I'm going to do a bunch more of this, guys. It's all just a little bit repetitious on camera and stuff like that, and it's something I'm not as good at talking about. So let me just kind of play around with this a bit off camera, guys. I'll come back with you once we've cleared a bunch of them out. See you in a bit. Hi, guys. Welcome back. So, went and killed a ton of the aliens. This base just spawned in. I cleared out a bunch around there, but they just spawned right back. It's worked really well. It's significantly reduced the amount of attacks that we're seeing, and the attacks that are coming aren't actually damaging anything anymore. So we're doing a lot better in that sense of things. Turn the pollution on. You can see all it did was just push our pollution further out to the next the next row of aliens anyway. So that back off for a second. I got a cold right now, unfortunately, so I'm sucking on cough drops and trying to do my best to talk right now, but I think we're going to cut this, keep this a little bit short. I extended another iron mine down here, so now we have two big patches of iron coming in. See our production, we're still in the 1,000, 1,200 range. We're not really smelting much more, but if we come down, we can see that our buffer is really starting to fill up, which is a really good thing. And the other thing is we're having power issues. We're
generating a lot off of solar now. We're getting close to 10 kilowatts off of solar. So we just need more accumulator capacity to hold us through the night, rather than putting more engines down. So yeah, you can see our buffers are starting to fill up. I have that off. But yeah, we're starting to get, a fair amount of, well, not really. I thought we were starting to fill these up, but I guess not. Okay. Come on, daytime, because we need our solar back. I doubled up our copper line. I've got reds going everywhere, including coming from down here. This is all reds, and you can see it's totally full. And I started making accumulators up here. So let's go put these down. They'll help a lot. Next things I want to work towards, guys, is getting our furnaces over to electric, which means we need a lot more power capacity to deal with them. But that'll really help reduce our pollution because our coal production will go down. So electric furnaces, and we want to start making robot ports as well. They're going to be a pain in the butt. Put my short one in there. Where did those go? I know I picked them up. Yeah. Okay. So robot ports, you can see, take a total of 225 copper. And you can make 4 a minute. We're only producing somewhere in the 600 range. I guess up closer to 1,000. It's gone up a little bit, but I mean, even if we have all of our copper being used by the making of the robot ports, we're never gonna be able to catch up even. So so we need to significantly increase our copper production if we're gonna start making robot ports automatically, or we can just limit it for the time being down to a normal number like 10 or something like that, which is probably what we're gonna do first, rather than scale our copper production. Okay. So it's even throughout the day as we're let's click on power pole, as our lasers are getting used, we're using a fair amount of the accumulators even. So I should grab those other 17, but that'll help hopefully a little bit. Yeah. Oh, this cold is throwing me off my game. So we want to start making electric furnaces and robo ports. Both of them have a really similar recipe. It's steel, advanced circuits, and stone bricks in this case. So I picked up basically all the stone that we have. I'm just going to put it down in a chest because this will do a ton of electric furnaces for us. You can go away. So we need steel. May as well just do it right about there. Need steel coming over. Okay, and we want advanced circuits as well. Let's do you below, actually. I should have done the steel just one higher, actually. I think. Let's do that. Okay, and then you need a chest as well. Chest. There. With an inserter. Coming out. I should have picked up. I guess I didn't. Okay. So you are making me electric furnaces. Let's limit you to 50. That'll be tons. Oh, this in here. That would help, right? There we go. Okay. Next thing is roboports. In addition to the roboports, we need to start making a lot of these things, these flying robot frames. That's what actually the robots themselves use to build. So, but let's work on roboports first. Pipe is kind of in our way. We need electronic circuits, steel and iron. Sorry, is it steel? It is steel. Maybe let's do this up higher. Just so that it is really clear that we have a bit of room to work, and then something else we can just, something else small we can just tuck into there. Okay, so and we need steel. We could use a light or two around here, that would be really nice. And then you have to go back underground. Okay, so that's steel and red circuits. Let's do you. Same pattern right there. Okay, so we need a couple assembly machines. One of you, and one of you. Continue our bus up as well. Oh yeah, completely forgot. We have power arm now. Fusion reactor in the middle. Couple of these on the outside. I don't know if I showed this or not. I think I may have showed it where I put a couple of these batteries in. That's completely pointless, actually. The fusion reactor is just way beyond what these can do. So, the batteries were just kind of a waste. Doesn't really, not that big a deal. And I think this is about as good as we can do for the fusion, or for the power armor for the time being. And it works really, really well too. But these single slots, there's nothing that we can actually put into a single slot except the batteries. The batteries don't help us at all. So until we upgrade our power armor to a second level and get more slots, I don't think we can do much better. Okay, so first thing is we need iron keel wheels being produced. They can go right into that. Okay, and you guys are just going to come out and into a chest as well. Okay. There we go. Need some power. There we go. Iron gear wheels. And roboports. You know, I've never actually worked with one of these smart inserters, but maybe the thing to do is to limit this lower than... Why do I have 20 of those? Filter. Roboports. Okay, we need some wire too. I've seen Aruma do some stuff with these, and I've never actually done this. So you to you. I guess you can't connect to that. Let's try a different type of chest. Well, they're called smart chests. What I need. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Okay, so red wire condition, filters, less than 10. Not smart serves robo ports. So if the robo ports are less than 10, it should work. I think that's how that goes. I guess we'll find out. You can see this just completely destroyed our circuit production. It doesn't help that we're kind of low on plastics. One of the other things we need to do is double up our chemical plant here. Or actually even triple might be a good thing. We have just a ridiculous amount of light oil, and even still tons of heavy oil, and just no petroleum gas. So we just want to double up this guy, so that that guy is making more petroleum gas, because that's what we're using a lot of right now. Let's do that. In the bitter room, we'll do not there. That. Okay, so you are going to be cracking light into petroleum gas. Light into petroleum gas. Water needs to go there. Okay. You need to go there. That. Okay, so you should be getting light oil. Why are you? Oh, because you're in the wrong way. There we go. So you have light oil. You have light oil. So you just need water now. I'm out of those, of course. I picked up the production for those and I never put it down again. Get rid of you guys. Oh, yes I did. What am I saying? Oh my god. Whoopsie. Okay, so you come up here, down again, down, and right there. And I have none of those now. Okay, so you guys should all be working now. There we go. I am just going to connect you guys in. Not going to be that easy. Okay, there we go. So you guys should all be working. We got a lot more petroleum gas coming in now. That should really help up our plastic and our sulfur production. Especially now that we're taking all of our batteries. Oh, they're actually doing some damage now. Down at our iron mine. Yeah, now that we upped our accumulators, we're using batteries pretty significantly. And I think that's actually kind of the last thing we use batteries for. So that probably doesn't need to run, does it? Yeah, let's go put these accumulators down. How are we doing production? Solar panels just coming down? Yeah. So, okay. You know, guys, this might be a good place to call the episode. I'm not really able to do much with this cold here. Among the next things we need to do is up our copper production again. We have a big field right here with not too many aliens beside it, so we can we can make another copper expansion here, and there's a couple other little ones beside it to tie into. Our one with the, I don't know if I ever showed this, but I have one little one over here that I'm tapping as well. It just has a couple cars beside it, and I'm just driving it over. I don't like that. That's a pain in my butt. But yeah, aside from these other big ones, we don't really have anything else over here to tap, so I didn't really want to run the line for the copper. But we need to again up our production significantly, because the stuff that we added there, the roboports and that, are just going to decimate what we have now. We'll probably need to introduce the second row of smelters as well. That's one of the other things. So really I should really appreciate you guys watching. It makes a big difference to me. Yeah, have yourselves a great day.